President-elect Donald Trump has nominated former Florida Attorney General Pam Bondi for the role of U.S. Attorney General, following Representative Matt Gaetz's withdrawal amid allegations of misconduct. Bondi's nomination has sparked strong reactions across the political spectrum, with critics emphasizing her ability to advance conservative policies effectively.
Bring you back in, Jason. I say that with all accuracy and fairness. On paper, her state-level experience is much closer to what presidents in both parties have sought at the DOJ. That's a huge difference with Matt Gaetz. The political part, though, is different. Right. And then what I bring to you is, and Juanita mentioned it, you have that political history, and you have a proposed number two, a deputy attorney general who recently handled Donald Trump's criminal defense. So if this were the team, and they have to go through vetting and confirmation, but if this were the team, this would be two of the most politically defensive lawyers of the personal capacity of an incoming president we've ever seen running DOJ at the same time.
All right, I completely agree. And quite frankly, my thought is that after Gaetz dropped out, it would be essentially somebody from Trump's legal team. It would be like a Jay Sekulow or somebody like that. I assume that's where he would get these people from. Unlike William Barr, even going back to when we were all kids and like Janet Reno, right? Occasionally attorney generals try to behave like they are not the personal lawyer of the president of the United States. That is completely out the window. Pam Bondi is exactly what I was saying in the last segment that we should all fear, because she's competent. We may not agree with her ideologically, but she actually knows how to do this job. So if anyone on the Democratic side or anyone who cared about liberty or justice was thinking, well, maybe Matt Gaetz will screw this up and that'll give us some time. No, Pam Bondi knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing about immigration. Remember, Florida is one of those states that's been very aggressive about migrants and deportation and moving people to different states and everything else like that. Florida has enacted all sorts of rules and laws to curtail students and what they can do on campuses and finding legal justifications for manipulating education money. She is a dangerous and effective pick. And that's frankly worse than what we would have got with Matt Gaetz, even with the deplorable moral background that he has.
Bondi served as Florida's Attorney General from 2011 to 2019 and has been a vocal Trump ally. She defended Trump during his first impeachment trial and was involved in legal challenges to the 2020 election results. MSNBC contributor Jason Johnson voiced concerns during a broadcast, calling Bondi a dangerous and effective pick due to her proven ability to implement a conservative agenda. Johnson compared Bondi's qualifications to Gaetz's, noting that Bondi's extensive legal experience at the state level aligns more closely with traditional DOJ leadership roles. Pam Bondi is exactly what I was saying in the last segment, that we should all fear because she's competent, Johnson said. She knows what she's doing about immigration and education policy. That's frankly worse than what we would have gotten with Matt Gaetz. Critics argue that Bondi's close ties to Trump and her potential deputy, a lawyer from Trump's defense team, could politicize the Department of Justice. Johnson emphasized the implications, saying, "This would be two of the most politically defensive lawyers of the personal capacity of an incoming president we've ever seen running DOJ at the same time." Bondi's tenure in Florida saw aggressive immigration policies, education reforms, and legal disputes over campus activities. Her leadership style and ideological alignment make her a formidable figure in advancing the incoming administration's agenda. The nomination raises questions about the future direction of the Department of Justice under Trump's leadership, sparking debates over its independence and role in federal law enforcement. Bondi's confirmation hearings are expected to draw intense scrutiny from both parties.